Ruturaj Gaikwad, another half century for this man, and he's looking really solid at this point of time when I'm recording this video. Not a similar kind of start as far as India A is concerned. When you're talking about the game versus Sri Lanka A, they played. It was a tough game for them, but here against Afghanistan A, it was quite a solid start. Credit goes to obviously Simran Singh and Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. Brilliant with the kind of gaps he was finding, the way he was timing the ball, the way he was hitting. I think he missed out on a much deserving 100, but played really well. Especially what happened in the last game. Keeping wise, it didn't went well for him, but here batting wise, it was superb from Simran. But on the other hand, it was Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. His 44 of 22 deliveries, 9 boundaries, no 6, and that's where the debate point is going on at this point of time in social media. That how he is planning his ODI innings. Is he planning it little differently? And many of them are saying that initially when you see his ODI innings, if you compare it with Under-19 World Cup, and I was there in the Under-19 World Cup, covered the full World Cup. It's not the same thing what people are writing in social media at this point of time. It's not like that he don't want to hit sixes. People are saying, oh, in 50 over format he liked to score boundaries more and not the sixes. But if you look at this particular game also, there were many moments. There was this, I think, 4th over, and he tried to put a ball out of the park. He tried. It took the edge and fall somewhere ahead of the third man, standing in the boundary line. There was one more shot he slashed. I think it was against Abdullah. It was just maybe a couple of yards just before the boundary rope. So it's not like that he doesn't want to try hitting. He doesn't want to try hit sixes as far as his ODI innings is concerned at the very start, and then try to capitalize by hitting it after a certain amount of time. It doesn't go like this with Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. Yes, there were moments when he find himself in a kind of situation where he wants to take his time. Look at the final in the Under-19 World Cup. He took his time, and then the way he batted that 175, I think, in 80 balls. Here also, if you look, he took his time at the start. It's not like he was playing dot balls, he was defending the ball. No, he started with a similar passion. The way he started in the previous game, first ball boundary, second ball boundary. There was a fielder kept for him in the offside after that first boundary, but he again pierced that gap wonderfully and scored that boundary also. But his style is not like, I don't think that his style is somewhere between in T20 cricket and in ODI cricket, that in T20 cricket he want to hit sixes, and in ODI cricket he want to have most number of fours as far as the first part of his innings is concerned. I don't think that's the style of Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. It was again the point of concern for me is another dismissal in a short ball, and I've seen many. So I think that's one thing where you have to look Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. I know he's really good when it comes down to hitting those short balls also, but bowlers are taking his wicket in that short deliveries, and it was there in the Under-19 World Cup here also, and before that also. So apart from that, I think everything is looking good for Indian team. Ruturaj Gaikwad, as solid as we all know as far as List A cricket is concerned, he is dominating the numbers. We all know what his numbers are, but I think one to look forward to for many years as far as Indian team is concerned, the senior Indian team is concerned. Ruturaj Gaikwad for ODI.